I hope y'all are having a great weekend so far. My weekend's been great, man. Got to catch the draft. Last night's draft night was awesome. D2. Shoot, that Christian Miller draft was amazing. And then, it's been a pretty interesting draft day today. Could not get in my black and gold like I wanted to because I'm going to something that's actually themed in blue. But that's okay because I made sure to rep for the city in solidation with the New Orleans Pelicans hat. So just saying. Speaking of, man, it rained today in Atlanta, so it knocked a lot of the pollen out of the air. Beautiful thing for me because I've been fighting it. And then also it's kind of gotten overcast, a little bit cooler. Perfect time to test out my scent of the day. Now I've been kind of playing around with it over the last week or so that I've had it. Just kind of, wearing it on the arm. This is my first full wearing out on it. It's the newest one from Rayhaan. This is called Nocturno Elixir. Now, if you know me, you know I'm a big fan of that Bleu de Chanel exclusive DNA. I almost feel like I'm the only one that's a big fan of the Bleu de Chanel exclusive version of the DNA. I know a lot of people lean Parfum. I like Parfum a lot too, but for me, the exclusive is where it's at, man. This is an interpretation of that, and it's not a bad interpretation. There's actually a couple of people who put out interpretations right now. I think Collage has, well, I know. Collage has Icon that's out right now, and I have both bottles with me because I'm actually blue themed. It's a thing. We'll talk about that later. But I actually had a chance to kind of wear this out a little bit today. Still in the testing phase. There are some big differences between this one and the original. I find that this one does not have the liveliness of the opening that the original has. There's things that original has in the opening. There's like almost a citrus underbelly in there. It just kind of livens it up that this one does not have. It almost feels like this kind of drips straight into like the dry down of it. That being said, the other thing that really kind of like deters me from saying that this is just like a one-to-one, which I don't think none of them are actually one-to-ones, is that this one uses a different style of mint. Like the mint is there, but the mint has like this airy trail off. So it's not like a deep, dense kind of mint. And what that does is it just kind of gives it a little bit of a fresher, kind of almost frosty kind of vibe going off into the dry down. Now the other thing that this one does is that it takes the labdanum, which it actually has the labdanum in there, and it kind of makes the labdanum take a step back. And what that does is it allows this thing to have a step back from the original. And what this does is it makes this one lean a little bit more woody fresh than kind of like deep rich animalic like the original Bleu de Chanel. It's not bad though. I'm really digging it so far. I got a few more tests to do on it before I do a full review, and I promise I'm gonna be doing some full reviews soon, so stay